Greetings, my name is Pierluigi.
And I'm Tracy.
Together we are Casa Real Estate Agency based in Anghiari and operating throughout the Upper Tiber Valley in Tuscany and Umbria.
And today we have the great pleasure of showing you a fantastic townhouse right in the heart of Anghiari, just around the corner from our office. It's a beautiful place with wonderful views, so let's get to it.
And we hope you like it.
I will never tire of this view. It's just breathtaking. This is Anghiari, and in my opinion, one of the most beautiful medieval hilltop towns in Tuscany. Bit of a hidden gem, so don't tell too many people. And you can see the flags are out for the palio.
Here we're in Piazza 4 Novembre, which has a stunning medieval church and the town's theatre.
Not to mention a really lovely bar underneath, which is perfect for gelato or your aperitivo.
And even for your morning coffee and pastries, given that it is a short walk to the property, so yep. Ideal location. These lovely wide stone steps lead up to the property.
And look at that wall, it's just so beautiful. That is the wall of the house.
And the view.
Yeah.
Although you get even more stunning views from inside the property.
It really is just such a charming location, really magical. So you can see the outside of the building all the way up to that all-important balcony, which is a real treasure. It's such a find, honestly.
So the property has two entrances, one here that you can see on the left, and a very useful secondary entrance that we're just going to show you from the outside, but keep it in mind and we'll show you from the inside as well so that you can get your bearings. This entrance gives the property a lot of versatility, so just keep it in mind.
Yep, so we're coming to the right now and you'll see the main entrance, which has wooden doors and also these great glass doors which allow you to have extra light in the entrance hall, which is lovely. And then these beautiful stone arches that lead to the kitchen. We have the staircase that goes up to the first floor, and on the right, just here, we'll show you in detail in a minute, is the guest loo or powder room. The kitchen's a really good size. It has really good workspace and a really good sized oven, and I just love the shelves with all the copper pots and pans on. It's a really nice detail.
Just off the kitchen you've got the dining room, and a beautiful feature is this original arch that you can see in front of you. Also the small windows, which are very common in the historical town centre, because these buildings, which date back hundreds and hundreds of years, were obviously made to stay warm in the winter months, so small windows were more useful.
Yeah, and cool in the summer, which is just such a bonus to have a lovely cool house that doesn't need air conditioning. So you can just see on the right here we've got the downstairs loo or powder room, and it's a newly renovated one, so it's got this great feature sink. It's very funky.
Lastly, on this floor we have some very useful storage space, which comes in handy for all those things that you don't need every day but you want to keep close by. Apologies for the swinginess here as I open the door, but here is the storage area. It's not a very tall room, as you can see from the video, but it has enough space to keep all the things that, as we said, you want to be able to access but don't necessarily want in full view. And that completes the ground floor, so now let's head upstairs and have a look at the rest of the house.
And the puppy is not included, but it is lovely to spot him wandering around the house as we take this tour. So straight into the living room, beautiful beamed ceilings, gorgeous original fireplace, and you can see the door on the left that takes you out to the terrace or the balcony that we'll show you in a moment. But it's a really good sized room, lovely and light as well.
And this leads us into the bedroom.
And look at the amazing ceiling height and those beautiful beams, straight out to a lovely big window with views. And you can see the stone detail on the wall that when they did the renovations they managed to sort of save and make a feature of, which is such a lovely detail.
And then we have the ensuite bathroom, which comes with a good sized shower and sink and WC.
And the puppy again. And then we have a cupboard over here, is it?
Yep, very useful use of space here. So this is under the stairs. You've got laundry area, and this is also where the boiler is. So what would otherwise be unused space has been turned into a useful little nook.
It's so handy to have all those extra spaces. But now we get to the really exciting part, which is the balcony. And you can see there's ample space for a little table and chairs, but look at that view, it's absolutely stunning.
That's actually a view out over the plain of Anghiari, so La Piana di Anghiari, where the famous Battle of Anghiari was fought and depicted by Leonardo da Vinci.
And you can see it's market day, so just a stone's throw away from the house, you've got a lovely vegetable stall, fruit, and I think there's a fish stand as well.
And that view just never gets old. So we're back inside now, and the famous door that we pointed out at the beginning of the tour is here on your left, and we will show you that as you go through this door it leads to a staircase that you could go directly from this entrance all the way up to the second floor.
So this gives you your Airbnb potential if you're interested in having a small income from the property. So top floor could be completely separate, and here it is. It's a really, really beautiful addition to the property. So it's currently set up as a spacious bedroom, bathroom and 2 reception rooms. One is being used as an art studio and the other as a music room. Now these could be made into living rooms, or you could have an additional bedroom up here, depending on how many bedrooms you need.
Now, subject to planning permission, it would be interesting to explore the possibility of putting a kitchen up here so that you could create a completely independent apartment. But as I said, we'd need to check with the local town planning to see if that was possible.
Yeah, that would make it very rentable and sort of the perfect little Airbnb in town. So the bedroom is really beautiful, great space. Again, lovely beamed ceilings. You've got the stone floors, so very practical flooring as well as beautiful. Straight into the entrance hall, which is big enough in itself to be a small sitting area. And then into the bathroom, which is very similar in style to the one downstairs. Same tiling, and it's a really good sized bathroom as well. So you have a shower cubicle, but if you wanted to, there would be space for a bath in these bathrooms.
Yeah, there's definitely space for a bath, but you always have to look at the practicalities of the connections to see if it's possible.
So that completes the tour. We hope you've enjoyed it.
Thanks for watching.